What's up, yo? So I got a request to show you all how to crochet. Now I'm far too low. I'll figure out how to rig some stuff properly because I'm just too far down. Whatever. But I got a request to show you all how to crochet. So, a disclaimer. I'm by no means a professional crocheter or whatever it would be, like thebomb.com or something. No. To me, I'm amateur, or I just know how to figure out some stuff and it look alright when I'm done. But I really don't know what I'm doing. But I'm told the stuff look alright when it's done. So I was going to show you the project that I was working on when I got the request, but I was kind of too far along and I was learning new stuff as I was doing the project. So I recorded some bits and pieces as I was doing it, as I was wrapping it up. So I'll add that to the video. But what I decided to do is I'm just going to show you all like some basic, like the really basic stitches, and then we'll grow together. How about that? Deal? Deal. Bet. All right. So what I'm going to show you, well, first of all, let me show you what I made. I have them on my feet. I made these. This is what I was in the process of making when I got the request. These little moccasin slipper things. Don't make fun of the size. I heard you laugh. Don't do that. That's disrespectful. Don't do that. These little moccasin slipper things or whatever. I made these because I wanted some, and it's like double layer. It's 2 different yarns. I went through puberty for a second, but it's 2 layer sole. And they're comfortable. And I just learned how to make some of these stitches, so I was like, that's too much. And plus, I don't know how to rig the camera quite yet. I'm gonna learn some stuff, so I have to YouTube it to get the camera over my head while I do, you know, my thing. But anyway. But I learned some new stuff making these. So, yeah, this is the other one. I mean, same thing. And this was not part of it. This is what I did. So it's not slippery. But that's not a big deal. But anyway, yeah. So like I said, I'll add the clips at the end. But I'm just going to show you all some of the basic stuff that I know. Again, I don't know everything. I know a little bit. There was no YouTube when I learned, and I didn't learn by reading patterns. I learned by, I'm a visual person, so I have to see things. So making these slippers was the first time I actually watched a video, but I did more reading than watching a video. So it's my first time. I was going to show y'all, but it's too much, whatever. But all my rambling, I'm going to show y'all the basics. Alright. If you've been to a store, Michael's, Joann's, AC Moore, whatever you have, Hobby Lobby, even Walmart, Target. I think Target has yarn, do they? I don't know. I don't go in Target like that. This is how your yarn typically comes. I like Deborah Novel. Not promotion. I'm not promoting her. But she can send me some free yarn if she wants to. But I like hers because it's like soft and it always has like these little flecks of stuff. So I like hers. And this is tweed. Yarn comes in different, what am I trying to say? Fabrics. So this is tweed. It usually comes in, you'll see like acrylic or yarn or cotton or tweed. What I said, yarn? Wool. I meant to say wool. Duh, is yarn. But anyway, but I like Deborah Novel. So, that's just me. But she can send me some yarn if she want. Promo. And I use it clearly because it's on my feet right now. And I've made, some things that I've made are, I know y'all want me to get along with it, but rock with me. Things that I've made are small things, what I consider small things. I've made infinity scarves. At this point now, I've made these slippers. I've made a little booty. When I had surgery, I put it over my calves so my toes wouldn't get cold. I've made, the things that go under your arms on your crutches. I made that to make cushioning. What else? Oh, I made little booties and a little hat for my nephew. He was an itty bitty little baby. Now he's like a grown man. And what else did I make? What else have I made? Yeah, you get the point. I've made little basic things. I haven't made like blankets and sweaters and all of that stuff. So I know how to make basic stuff. Okay? Basic. So we'll build, like I said, and maybe we'll start making like little small stuff and then build and build and build and build and build. All right. Got that out the way. Now, when you get your yarn, it has these little instructions on them. Or, I call it recommendations. Instructions, recommendations. And then just what it is. Okay. Excuse me. All right. So, this is what you're looking for. It'll look like this. And then it has these things here. This here is what your yarn is. This is considered bulky. So when you do it, you have to kind of tweak your pattern when you do it. Because I had to tweak mine because this takes up, lack of better word, it takes up more space. So when they say, I know you might not know this right now, but they'll say you need 20 single crochet. You might only need 10 because it's bulky. It's going to take up less. It's going to take up more space rather because it's so bulky. Okay. So anyway, so this is the bulky. They have like super bulky and things of that nature. So that's what this yarn is. What else is on here? It'll tell you if it's machine washable because some stuff is not machine washable. I don't know. I guess you hand wash it. Yeah, so this is machine wash warm, tumble dry medium. That's what these little things mean. All the stuff is on our clothes and we're like, what the hell does this stuff mean? That's what that is. This here is for knitting. I don't knit. I know nothing about knitting, so that's what this stuff is. Is it focus? Is it gonna focus? Maybe, maybe not. All right, and this here is for crocheting. Focus. All right, whatever. I'll just tell you because I don't think it's gonna focus. All right, it'll tell you what you can do with this skein. This is what this is called, a skein. This little bundle of joy. It's called a skein. Sometimes they come in little shapes now and they call them cakes. Whatever, this is a skein. And it tells you what you could make out of this. So say if you were making this blanket, because sometimes it comes with like the pattern on the inside. See? So actually I could show you what a written pattern looks like. But I never do this stuff. And the camera probably won't focus anyway. I can't even see this crap. My eyes. Lord, my eyes. Forget that part. Cause see like this blanket here is telling you how much you'll need for this blanket. That's what this little square is. And then on the inside, it tells you the size crochet hook that it recommends. I say recommend because I do what I want. And I'm just being honest. Because it's about what feels right to your hand. That's my opinion. Because for this, it recommended a 8mm. I use it for part of the slippers that's on my feet. By the way, this is the yarn that's on my foot. So that's what I have available like right now, right here, to show you stuff. I use it for part of it, like the inside sole. The rest of it, I use this. And this is, I don't even know what size this is. Oh, it says size H, I think. I don't know. I've used the same exact, this very crochet needle for like years. Oh, I've made hats. That's what else I've made. I made like little hats for your locks. As you all know, those who've known me for a while or have watched me from back in the day, I've had locks for like a long time. So I've made the hats that you put your locks in, or like the little tams and stuff like that. So I made those. But it recommends it, but I use what's comfortable for my hand. And I've used the same thing for like years, like literally years. But it recommends an 8mm. All right. So these are like your recommendations. So you can get that, but I say use what's comfortable for your hand. All right. Boom. That's that. Now, crochet hooks, crochet needles, whatever you decide to call it. I'm going to show you 2 different ones because I don't think I brought my small ones back up here. So I'm going to show you 3 different needle sizes. Crochet hooks come in a wide variety of sizes, like wide. You need those different sizes because yarn comes in a wide variety of sizes, okay? So here are 3. I'm going to show you 3 different ones. This one here, let me set that down. I know people do this so you can see it better. This right here is what's considered one of the small ones, but they have ones that are actually really smaller than this. This is a 3¼ millimeter, really small. I tried to use this before, frustrated my life. It's too small. It's really small for my hands. It's small, and my hands go numb when I crochet anyway. But yeah, so this is 3.75. Then you have this one that I showed you. Sometimes they have letters, sometimes they have numbers. Don't get me to line about the whole physics behind that. No, I don't know. So this is another one. This is the one I've been using for like years, this particular one. And they come in different, I can't think of the word right now, but as you can hear, these are like metal. But they have metal, they have wood, they have plastic, and I'm going to show you a wooden one too. They have clay, they have all different kinds. But yeah, this is another one. This is size Lord H. This is what happens when you get old. I can't see nada. Yeah, it says H. And it says something else, but I really can't make it out. Sorry. But anywho, yeah, then you have this one. This is the size that is recommended for this yarn, this bulky right here. This is the size that's recommended for this. I used it, I got kind of frustrated because although this yarn is bulky, you can see that it kind of frays. Can you see? It kind of frays, so you get all up in between here and it's frustrating. All right. But I used it and I wanted to try it because this is actually bamboo. But this is an 8 millimeter. Look how it's big. There are bigger ones, but this is big. And it was frustrating to my life. And it has like a little indent here, but not a lot. Now I know you're like, so what? Show me something. Look. We're going to split this into 2 videos because we're already on 14 minutes. And I just was like, blah, blah, blah. So when you see the same thing, just know I split it into 2 so you wouldn't be sitting here watching like a really, really long video. Okay? But I'm going to show you the moves, some basic stitches in the second video. But this is just me telling you some basic, giving you some basic knowledge in this one. All right. So let me show you 2 different yarns, or 2 different sizes, or what they call 2 different weights. All right, so for the slipper I just did, I used 2 different weights like I showed you. I used that really bulky, and I'm sorry I don't have the paper for this. I've had that for a while, so I don't have the little paper for that. But there's 2 different weights here. That's what they call it. So you can see. So, of course, 2 different weights, you would use 2 different crochet hooks. I use the same hook because that's what I'm comfortable with. That's why I say feel it out. See what you're comfortable with because, yeah, if you're going to try to use whatever's on the back or something and then you're like, and you're going to frustrate yourself. Use what you feel is comfortable, and the only way you know is kind of trying. It's kind of process of elimination. All right, so This one is that Deborah Norville one, the bulky. I'm going to just stop saying her name because she ain't run me no money. But this is the bulky. And this is tweed. And I like tweed. It's just really soft. But so this is like really, really bulky. And I'm going to show you the slipper again. I should have just kept it off. But this is how you can see how that is with the stitching. So you can see the difference in the stitching actually. And I crochet really, really tight. I don't know why. You don't have to with certain things, but I just pull it tight. I just try to think about that. But you can see like the difference. I'll keep that off just in case. And then look how small this is. This is acrylic. So there's a difference. You can feel the difference in the two. Very, very soft. And this is, it's not hard, but acrylic just has a different feeling. So I've showed you two different weights. All right. I've showed you 3 different crochet needles. I've given you the instructions on the back of here. This is a skein. This right here is a skein. This is tweed. This is acrylic. I've told you, go with what feels right to you. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to end this particular video here, and I'm going to start with a new one, and we're going to learn some basic stitches, basic moves to get you started on some projects. So I think I'm going to show you slip stitch. I'm going to show you chain, single crochet, double crochet, and we'll see what else. So on that note, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go right into the next video. So see you soon. All right, y'all.